Hey everybody, Bobby Ginto here, and today I'm going to show you how I like to cook batch foods that last me most of the week and doesn't cost a whole lot. Let's start off with the ingredients list. First, I have some brown rice. I found a can of tuna, why not? I got 2 cans of tomatoes, 1 diced, 1 crushed. 2 cans of black beans, 2 cans of red kidney beans, 2 cans of black olives, an onion, a pound of pasta, a pound of ground turkey, and a frozen steamer bag of corn. Let's not forget garlic powder, crushed red pepper, basil, black pepper, and parsley. First, we're gonna chop the onion. Trying out my new knife while we're at it. For one-handed, that works pretty good. That only took about 2 minutes. I gotta say, that knife worked pretty good. And into the massive pot it goes. It all made it in there, I promise. Time to throw the turkey on. This particular grill, or whatever I have, does not take long at all. A quick comment about the corn. It usually says you're supposed to microwave this, but I never do. I just leave it out for about 10 minutes, and then I pour it right into the bowl. Next, I start my water for the pasta, and while I'm waiting for that to boil, it's time to open up all the canned goods. Drain the olives. Perfect. In they go. Gotta drain the tuna. Normally I don't put tuna in my concoctions, but I had this can, so in it goes. Turkey's looking pretty good. The thing I like best about this grill is that all the grease drains into the pan. Can't be good to eat all that. We're only about halfway through opening up our cans, but the water is boiling, so in goes the pasta. The only thing you have to remember is while you're doing everything else to come back and make sure you stir the pasta, otherwise for me it always sticks. To my surprise, at first, you have to drain the kidney beans. Well, maybe you don't have to, but I do. And in goes the beans. We're looking pretty good so far. Give this a quick stir to see how it's coming. Nice and colorful. There's not much gourmet about what I do. I just mix stuff up and it ends up being pretty good. So far so good. And if we come over to here, our turkey's about done. I probably left it on a little too long. This looks a little disgusting, but around the edges is all the fat and stuff that has kind of cooked off, and I'm gonna remove that before I put it into the pot. Coming back to stir the pasta, I'd say this is about halfway done. It's looking pretty good so far. I turned the temperature down recently, that's why it's not boiling. And here is the turkey that has the fat been taken off the edges, and I've chopped it up, and now it's ready to go in the pot. Perfect. Again, I was surprised to find out the first time I did this. Gotta drain the black beans. And in they go. We've got our pasta strained, so now it's going to go into the batch as well. And you might be thinking, is there going to be room? We'll find out. Plenty of room. Here's how we're looking so far after a bit of a stir. I must say, it looks pretty colorful. Maybe could use a little green in there. Maybe next time I'll try some green pepper. But for now, this is looking pretty good. Now, it doesn't make any sense to drain crushed tomatoes, but I guess you could drain the diced tomatoes if you really wanted. However, I'm not going to. I'm hoping that I can get away with using these 2 cans as the tomato sauce, and hopefully it'll provide kind of enough sauce. If not, I have a backup light ragu can, or jar, I guess. But first, let's see how far these will take us. In it goes. Number 1. Number 2. Let's give that a stir and I'll let you guys see what it looks like. Here it is with the crushed and diced tomatoes mixed in. It's looking pretty good, but I like a little bit extra sauce, so I'm gonna put in the ragu as well. Well, if you're with me so far, it would probably stand to reason that none of this makes sense so far. And if I had to guess, microwaved rice, it's very hot, hopefully I can get it. Microwave rice has no business being in here either. So, with that said, this would be easy if it wasn't so hot. In it goes, whether it belongs or not. The crushed red pepper. Black pepper. Don't be shy with the garlic powder. Basil, just because I have it. And parsley flakes, because why not? Alright, well, you might be thinking, that's a heck of a lot of food. And you're right. But the nice thing, like I mentioned, is that I can do this once a week, or once in a while, and it lasts probably about a week. So what I do is I take this size bowl and I count this as 1 serving. So I take this bowl, fill it up, and then I transport it into some other container until basically there's no more. So let me start dishing this out and I'll let you guys see how many servings we've gotten out of this batch. Okay everybody, we're back and I have everything divvied out, as you can see. Didn't make as much as I would expect. I think I made bigger batches in the past and that's why I thought it maybe lasted a whole week. But we did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5 servings out of it. Now what I would normally do is have 1 of these for lunch and then 1 of these for dinner. So at that current rate it would last me half of 9.5 is 4.5 or so. So almost the better part of a week, a work week anyway. So I got my lunch ready to go. I got my dinner already made when I come home, and this is looking pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And now we're going to get down to a little bit of the math behind how much all of this exactly cost.
Here's the price distribution. 1 pound of turkey cost $2.67. The 4 cans of beans was $3.56. 2 cans tomato was $3. 1 jar of sauce was about $2.50. One bag of corn is $1.25. 2 cans of olives was $2. 1 can of tuna, about $1. The 1 bag of rice, about $1. 1 onion was 79 cents, and the 1 pound box of pasta was also about $1. I haven't included the spices in my calculations just because most people already have those things. That means that our total cost was approximately $18.77, which then of course means our cost per serving was just about $2. And as I mentioned, since I have 2 servings per day, not including breakfast, which is usually something even cheaper, I'm only spending about $6 or less per day on food. I'd have to say that that's pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Bobby Ginto, and we'll see you next time.